What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Unreal Engine 4 game development live stream where we're working with Project Hero, an action-adventure game created from scratch using Unreal Engine 4, C++, blueprints, the gameplay abilities, plugin, and all that good stuff. So last time we were kind of messing around with jumping and double jumping and everything like that. Excuse that for just a sec. And you know, we have some interesting movement going on, I think. You know, our double jump is kind of still a little, still a little wacky. Our normal jump is okay. I don't know if that's like too exaggerated. Like, should we have a different kind of jump when you're standing still? Versus if you're moving, you know, that could be something interesting. But the double jump is just like kind of like Yoda from Star Wars, where it's just like, you know, a crackhead just not flipping about the time. So I kind of want to explore more about. I'll show you a little bit. I want to do a little bit more with the actual movement. I want to see if it'll actually feel right or not. But before we do that, let me just set up everything with. Mix it up. Quick. Hash. Test connection. And we're good. Okay. Alright, the music is too loud? Okay. Is that better? I hope so. Because now I got like intense music in the background. I'm trying to go hard in the paint. Just to kind of show you what I want to kind of explore today. I'm doing this Tom Lumen course. I can't really talk about or show anything much about it. But what I want to explore is, because we have this character. It's the Gideon character from what's that game? That they did, the MOBA game. I kind of forget. But it's a character from that game. And they have the pre-assets there and everything like that. And we use it for this course. Okay. Log into fix thing. Okay, there you go. I don't know why I'm blanking on the actual game that they made. Now it's gonna bug me. Let me. It does look like Assassin's Creed, honestly. They have some characters. Paragon, thank you. Oh my god. Yeah, so basically it's this character Gideon. And basically, like, what I have, by default, like, this character kind of has, like, you see how, like, he kind of has, like, a turn, like, when you're turning, he kind of has, like, you know, he's kind of tilting in, like, the direction that he's turning a little bit. So I want to see if I can achieve that with my character, and I'm curious if it will even feel good. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. So I don't even know how to achieve anything like that. Looks like how I feel when you're drunk. Maybe. So I just want to look at it, investigate it a little bit, see if there's anything interesting that could come out of it. So yeah, Paragon Gideon, right? Characters, heroes, Gideon. Animations. So it's probably, yeah, these like circle right, circle left. There's some. Are you talking about like? Well, camera boom. Isn't that just like the lag? Are you talking about like the lag settings? Because I don't think that's exactly what I'm looking for. Look at the blend space. So run direction. What is this? Okay, so. Whoa. Okay, so definitely not that. This is the lean. it's definitely, probably really intense, but because it's jog forward slope lean. I'm guessing, yeah, like if you do like intense turns, you kind of have this lean, which I kind of like. I just don't know how well it would work for our game. So let's reference it. Yeah, definitely in the animation blueprint. Okay. So I don't like how Epic is just like doing it this way. All right, so this is the yaw setting for leans. So yaw delta, and then rotation last tick. Okay. Okay, so we got ground locomotion, the aim offset blend space, aim offset. I don't get anything for the Epic code if it's used for free assets. But go for it. I don't think it matters, but why not? All right. That's interesting. It would be interesting to have something like that too. Let me see. Yeah, he does have the head offset. It would be interesting to kind of get something similar. So we got ground locomotion and this locomotion. That's interesting. I thought I was trying to do something like this earlier with my jumping. Jump land. Okay. This is definitely a good reference. So this is upper body layer, full body. Okay. Where are they using? Because I have ground loco.
I can't get no sleep.
Oops. Like okay, so ground locomotion, like it's not used like ever. I guess it is accelerating is true. B is 100. So get current acceleration. Is that actually a thing that exists? I don't know. all these rotators. Not delta. You ever setting that? Yeah, it is. Oh, there. There. Okay. So I guess all these aim offsets. I wonder if we can get that going. I fucking hate animations, and I don't know why I'm focusing so much time on it. But I guess it would be cool. So let's see. Let's start with the whole, like, you know, aiming and everything, like looking like that. Let's see if we can get that going. I'm gonna have this other project on the other side just to give us, like, basically hints. Because basically we don't have anything like that, right? So we're looking up, down. You know, our character's not doing much, right? Do I have a reference to this character at all? Alright, let's bring in the entire Paragon Gideon. I guess I could just add him to my... I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Add to project. All projects. Bro. Oh my god, I got 4 of them? Okay. Okay, it's this one for sure. Basically 427. Add to project. Have you seen this month's freebies? There's a stylized thing in there. Oh, really? Okay. Marketplace. March free content available. Okay. Why is it taking me to an external link? Realistic starter. Fire. Greenwood Fantasy Village. I don't know. But fuck it. Can I just check out one thing? How do I just buy one thing? I guess buy now. Okay, boom. We got it. Right, now we should have Paragon Gideon as well. Verify and clean things up. Alright, so let's go to hero, player character animation, do aim offset, and then we'll do look at. Now, I know we've been struggling with this in the past, making sure we pick the right fucking skeleton for our character, so we'll have to see if we get that right. Loading, locomotion, yaw, offset. Okay. I don't know why my computer is like shitting its pants trying to open this up. How are things going for you, Sandra? How's your Monday? There's our aim offset. Okay, it's just compiling shaders, and that's why it's fucking dying. Okay. Got that. referenced anywhere? Locomotion. Offset. That has no real references, so there is this Blood Fist. Pretty slow, but can't complain. I feel that. Like, you know, right now, like, you know, we still got some bugs to figure out and everything like that, but I'm slowly getting a little bit more time to write a sorry, hold on. Sorry, I need to just message my friend here. So yeah, like I'm kind of still like in a mixed bag, from you know, two things that I'm working on. So I can't be too explicit on what I'm talking about. But right now, like I'm in the middle of like trying to write, you know, when I'm not fixing bugs or anything, and then you know I'm also doing additional R&D for some stuff. But when I have some free time, like I'm trying to write like a big tech design post-mortem for everything that we learned when working with Outriders, for like player skills, the mods, and the class notes and everything. So I'm hoping people take this post-mortem seriously. Because I'm going to try to be as detailed as humanly possible with the post-mortem things that I learned, how we can maybe try to improve our processes, things like that. Because you know, some people don't really respect the post-mortem process. They don't understand it, or they choose to like neglect its purpose and try, you know. Because like I don't know, it's such a weird balancing act of like, okay, should you plan too far? Like, because my thing isn't too much about planning. It's just more of like just preparation based on all the mistakes that we made. Because if we're not gonna try to prepare, we're just gonna be making the same mistakes again. Because like we're always getting countless bugs about like all the same topics, like, and I want to write this post-mortem to try to mitigate the likelihood of those bugs coming back again. Try to establish some like rules and stuff like that to maybe try to mitigate these things. Will it work? I don't know. Alright, let's... Alright, I always forget, retarget, I always forget which one to do. Okay, so I think this crashed? I don't know. Alright, so let's get the skeleton. Meshes. Skeleton. Target manager. Like humanoid rig. Wow. Okay. Done, I think. Now, I always forget. I think it's this one. Pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, I don't know. Like again, I can't say I can't speak to what exactly is going on, but I truly hope it's not a waste. Let me see if this AO appears in our animation blueprint, for example. Yes, it does. Okay. Hashtag blast. here. Now, oh no, all right. We'll add. We'll mark for add everything. Stuff probably won't be necessary. Always remove it. Mark for add this. I know all the document I did for the previous studio was wasted, sadly. Yeah. Like, yeah, I don't know, like, when, like what's too far, you know? Like, should I really be wasting my time doing all this shit in terms of, like, documentation and everything? Like, you should. But sometimes it's very demotivating if it just goes unread or just ignored. Especially by leadership. Like, okay, cool. Like, can I legit just... Yeah, you make a good point. You know, relearning some things actually kind of it forces you to kind of better understand everything because you have to explain it. Too much shit to add. Gonna fucking toss it out anyway. So here's me just trying to get all these folders open. I mean, can I do this in P4? Here's all this shit. Can I just mark for add this way? Like, fresh. Alright, it's marked for add. Okay. Alright, let's just assume everything's marked for add. Alright. Yeah, have a good walk. I'll still be here for sure. Okay. So again, yeah, let's look. So characters, heroes, animation, offsets, but we got the center. Gotta take the rest. So retarget. All these bad boys in. Okay. Oh, we can toss in hero. Offset there. All right, it already exists. Okay, I accidentally. Why is this being? Why is that being referenced? I'm just gonna force it. Alright, I know what to do. I know how to fix that. Just save and launch. Or not. You please run.
Leave it behind.
It's being annoying. Thank you. Again. Analysis. Okay. I don't know what's going on with this writer plugin part.
Leave it
I'm just
behind.
gonna have to ignore it.
Altered consciousness. System failure.
I'll finish it. Let it finish updating source files.
Tonight we dance. Leave it behind.
Alright. Thank you. It's ready to use. I pray that I don't have to recompile a bunch of shit. Okay, we're good. So now I gotta just update these assets.
Leave it behind.
See if it's just all these. I have to give it the AOCC, the base, I believe it's what it's asking for. I just need to do that with like all of them. If I could just open property matrix. Find that. That. Nation. Down, up. I think we're good to make the offset. Elf. This one. Or not. Animation. No. I think can. I make. Why can't I make an animation offset? So it creates one correctly for him, not for mine. Freaking awesome. Do it with any of them? Okay. Okay. I need to recompile again because I did force delete. Okay. Hey, oh look. Hey, oh look around. I guess it's just as descriptive as it's gonna be. Yo, suwa suwa. How you doing, Pat? Alright, so we're gonna create the same offset, but we're definitely gonna have to reference the other project. Oof. Alright, so yeah, definitely that other project crashed. Rerun that. I don't know. This is how I'm normally talking. Does this sound too quiet? Or is the music too loud? I can maybe go like this and switch. I don't know. Whole stream is quiet for you, really? Huh. I don't know. Sandra was watching earlier and she said everything was okay, so I'm not too sure. Alright, let's open this aim off. So the middle one. And what are our axes? Yaw and pitch, huh? Okay. Minimum, 80 for maximum. Else is kind of the same. Vertical, it's gonna be 90 and 90. That makes sense. Okay. So the middle one is AOCC. Guess I can just do AOCC. Okay. Definitely not a good thing. So preview base. B1 idle. Let's go to our no, let's go to our if idle, right? That.
Un homme dans une gare isolée, une valise à ses côtés, deux yeux
Okay.
X et
At least he's here again. All right. So AO, see you. Those. All right. Let's change the preview one last. So it's AOCU, AORU. See you again. Guessing it's the same. LU, I guess.
une valise à ses côtés,
AORC.
montre de la peur lorsqu'il se tourne pour se cacher.
now the are the and this one's D, right? The C. Let's. Do I still have this one? All right. So that looks right. At the that does not look right. AOCD is. Oh, I didn't put one there. There we go. That looked pretty funny. All right. And now using again. Where is this guy's? Okay. Let's go to my character blueprint. Well. We have our event graph, right? Alright, so we need to get, we gotta get our rotators. I guess we can get, local rotation. Probably the best thing to say. We got player character, then we did get base rotation. And then get actor rotation. Do a delta rotator between the two. And we could just save this as the actual, right? Local rotation.
Un homme dans une gare isolée, une valise à ses côtés,
Okay.
deux yeux fixes et froids,
Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. We're in.
se tourne pour se cacher.
And he yeah, so we gets locomotion. So let's go for animation graph. Does something like this where you get the look round that base pose. Alpha's 1, and then we got rotator. Oh yeah, I forgot to name that as pitch. Break this. That. Put it to the base pose. I guess we can test this, right? So it's always roll, pitch, and yaw. So I guess we'll do the extremes. Yeah. Seems legit. We'll have to now editor and see. Yeah, it works. It's subtle, but it works. I think that looks cool. Okay. So that's step 1. Now, just to give Patrick, you an idea what I'm trying to accomplish now. I want to try to get this leaning, turning. So again, this is like aim offset stuff. So we're gonna try to accomplish that, and I have this other project. It's kind of actually I don't need this other project. I don't think now because I imported Gideon assets. I think we can figure that out next. So there's this whole lean. And I gotta see exactly how this is working because I don't understand really. So this has no. Do any of these have any sort of reference? All right. Someone does. All right. Let's see. Reference? No. Reference? Yes. Okay. Have a reference? Okay, I can do this. Anybody have a reference? No. So it's literally just this one. Okay. So this is a blank space. Okay. I guess we can just give it its own thing. Leaning. Yeah, blank space. Elf. It can't be that one. Okay. Blend space. A movement leaning. Yes. Open that. Alright, now we gotta find these assets. Alright. It's mainly let's see how this works further into the actual animation blueprint. Boolean. Alright, run state, yeah. So this is the running state. Second. Okay, so it's gonna be under prowl, motion, idle, and jogs. That's where the ground logo comes in. Okay. Jog start and then run. Okay. So the animations it might be weird because like this is completely like a different animation than what because like my normal thing is like but maybe we could do it during the sprinting. Like I don't know. Are those the extremes here? So circle left, circle right, right, no. So jog forward, circle left. Yeah, so it's just like these two extremes. Okay. Let us retarget them. So it's actually not in its own lens space, I guess. Let's look at the animation again. So it's in the run. Okay, so let's go into mine. Definitely take. Where should we put it? Animation sequence. Character. Right. Oh shit. Okay. Here's all this double jumping bullshit and crouching bullshit. Maybe I can look at how Gideon's done so I can actually make it separated. But until then, idle run, right? I browse the asset. Alright, so problem here is that it's a 1D blend space. And the other one I got this lean. So I guess wish there was an easy way to convert this to a 2D blend space, or just a normal blend. That'd be dope. But, I don't think we can do that. Okay. Blend space. Blend space. Hero, elf. I'll say hero. Elf, male. Idle run. I guess this has how it's gonna be. And then place it with that. Okay, or not. Blend. That. Okay. Speed is gonna have to be vertical. Guess I should also have a reference to this. Window. So I'm going from 0. So speed is. Make it. We'll have to make it the vertical axis. Speed goes to 0, 800, 8 divisions, K, and then this reference, that one back up. Lean. Negative 45, 5, divisions 4. I think that is fine. Now, again, reference here. So 0 is going to be next with arms. Third person walk at 200. Custom run at 400. This dashing one is at 600. That out. Yeah, okay. So now it's leaning. Oh, it's the jog circle left, so it's gonna be on both sides, right? So now we're gonna see if this actually looks good or not. Wow. It looks kind of stupid there, but okay. That looks okay. I don't know. So again, now we have to look at the getting. So he's getting yaw delta. This is an F interp 2. Rotation last tick. This is pretty much the information we need. Okay. Speed. Minecraft. Get. Delta. Yes, it's the best. What? Yeah. Okay. So let's just yoink this logic. Variables. Our actor location. Delta time is being pulled from here. Is that a variable? Delta. Okay, just call that. Fine. Delta time. Missing sections here. That's valid. Delta. So let's make us running. And then yaw delta has to be either 45 or negative 45. Yeah? That looks okay. Okay. See if we have to negate that. That looks weird. Like, that part. Maybe? kind of snappy. I don't know why this one looks weird. This one looks okay. Like to the right, but the left is like. I think we need this one. So why is the left one look weird? The right one looks okay. Jog forward, circle left, jog forward. Yeah, this is where I'm confused. Why does that look derpy? Ugh. Dead. Not what I want. So why would it be like that? Let's say for the sake of argument, we make these ones right as well. So annoying. Like that, the right one looks right. No pun intended. Like the left one just looks wrong. Let's see. So maybe I have to copy all the curves. Is there a way to copy curves? Probably not. Can I literally copy curves? No. Yeah. What's it? They got distance curve, mass geo, outring bot, geo scaled, outring, inside geo scaled, top scaled. Did that make a difference? No. Just because of like animation is? It's very just, I don't know, it just feels snappy. Ah. Okay. I like the idea. I'm just not executing it too well, I don't think. Very like slidey. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe because my speed is so high that it just doesn't feel right. Oh god. But like the fact that this happens is so confusing to me. Because it doesn't happen on the other side. So it'll mean negative 19, so if I were to make this right? Like it looks relatively, this looks right. Just like the left-oriented leaning doesn't do it very well. He does. I mean, is there any other differences that I can like spot between million modified properties. Okay, great. Not that nothing was modified. Notifies, I don't really care about the notify. What is true?
The changing face of the earth, tides washing away.
delta. 45. That. Like, something is just kind of weird about it. I'm not sure why it favors his left side. That just looks ridiculous. Is there any other lean? Hit reactions. Run left, all that shit. Let me look at that other project real quick. Because I don't think it has turn in place. Right, like, as soon as he, yeah, it's kind of like that. Like, but do I even want turn in place? Like, after a certain threshold? Maybe. I don't know. Like, for now, I'll leave everything as it is. Like, see how that's also weird. Like, you see how he's kind of like going really fast. I don't understand where that's coming from.
Ties washing away all kinds of pain in everlasting ways.
Why? Yeah, that's much more calm. Okay, so maybe it should be like up here. No. Oh boy. It's the best way of thinking about this. Yeah, that's wrong. I should be like, okay, might be about, but maybe I have to that there and that there as well. I mean, is there better leaning? Because there's like this whole circle left, circle right. They're more like what is this? Okay, that's not what I want. toggle mode right lean. Okay, no. But I think at least we fixed this problem. Like, it's just very noticeably snappy. Like, removing all curves doesn't do anything. I don't know if I need like just brand like animation. Hope not. Jumping. My main menu still work? Yeah, that's good. But what's a Morse checker? Not really. There isn't really any like animations I need. What if I were to make right? It would just be the same problem. Like I would just have to go in here and not do the that needs to be like oh no, I need it. That feel right? Something seems kind of off. I guess for now, I can always just, you know, not pass in any lead. still get the turn, which is nice. But maybe the leaning is just not kind of what we need. I just don't like how you're able to like kind of skate around a little bit, you know? At least we got aim offset. Maybe we can figure out turn in place.
Hey guys, welcome back. Full tutorial. Today's video we're going to be doing a turn in place system. So in yesterday's video when I made the 8-way directional movement, I said that I was going to be doing a turn. We can move around with our system we made yesterday, and then we can now also turn in place. So if I move the camera to the right, we're going to turn in place like that. If I move it to the left, we're going to turn again. Now if you don't like how we want to turn left or right, and so we're going to do that in our character, which looks like this for both the left and right turns, as that way it's going to... The condition of this, so to do -0.3, we're going to name this one. And now we can just, again, whatever you've named it, or if you don't like that, or whatever, it's false like that. So now if we aren't moving, and we want to turn left or right, the code for me, that's content.
Is there any... Low variable, blah, blah, turn value, turn. Okay. Is there any animations for what we want? Sequences? Turn. Okay. So there is turn left, like. This would be interesting. Not what I'm looking for. This one? Yeah. I feel like I would want to do 180. Are those not the same animations? Not want to do that. I think I would need these two. I'm kind of just thinking out loud. Let's retarget. Okay, great. Okay, can't do that. Let's just skeleton. Target manager. And also need to, let's just create the target animation. Do I have 2 Clazy animation? Oh my lord. I hate how disorganized my project is. And I've done it myself. What can you do? I gotta like... I want to spend a day just cleaning it up, but who the fuck wants to watch me up a fucking content browser? I don't think anyone. So, player character animation. Guess I could just do turn in place. Bad boy in. And I guess it has to be a blend space, right? So you need to have 2 animations: turn right and turn left, blah blah blah. Set up access mapping for rotate, where A will have 1 value and D will... Okay. Blend space. Place. So it's gonna be 1D, I believe. The access, they're saying. Oh, it's set up. Alright, so no, it's not actually a blend. Okay, well, let's try it with the blend space. -1, I guess we'll say. Asset browser. So turn left 1. And I guess idle. Okay. Save that real quick. Don't know. The song is actually correct. I had no idea.
Trees are falling slowly here. I don't know where it all began. Wanna see you later, but I'm not going anywhere.
So here's idle and run. guess I should have a straight up idle. So just idle. I just have to say speed greater than 0. And we can just say speed. Oh. Put the turn in place. Let's just see what happens. Doing something. I wanna. Right now, not really. This is backwards. When did that break? I do not know. Stop playing. Let's look at local rotation again. So roll, pitch. Okay. Put it back to this real quick. Maybe. Yeah, I have to introduce the stuff in here. These are 45. I don't know. Maybe it's not necessary. I don't know. Do turning in place. I'd like to. So at least we got the aim offset going, and we got kind of like some form of leaning and stuff. Like, it's still not very good. Because, like, we have to do the leaning with these animations that we have. We can't blend them with the other ones. Like, unless we have to, like, unless we use the animations from Gideon, which I don't know if I want to. We have this jogging and then like that running. I'm not too sure. We can try next time. We'll just quickly jot down some notes. Got to kind of do what we want to do next time. Investigate. Animations. Target, jog, run, and animations from Gideon. See how they look. Maybe worthwhile to achieve better looking. Another task. Investigate turning place. See how best to handle turning in place. Do we even want that? I have so many goddamn tasks. I'm not gonna get anything into it. But we'll go and check those out tomorrow. Let's do the same old, same old. Luckily, we didn't do any changes in code today. We can just submit this, import Gideon assets, and whip leaning, look sets. I had to stop myself doing a hashtag RP on that. Let's submit that. And then I don't think we need to actually submit anything into GitHub stores. Any chance I can lower the microphone? Well, it's gonna be it's the end of the stream anyway, so I'll do it next time. So sorry if it's a little too loud. You can always push it away a little bit. You don't get a hit with you. Let's just quickly look at Zero source. Yeah, nothing really changed there. So good there. Wait to make sure this all gets submitted correctly. And yeah, next time we'll play around with the Gideon assets a little bit. I kind of like the whole like happy jogging thing, so I don't know if I want to get too realistic at all. No, I meant physically put it closer to my mouth. Oh. Okay. No. Alright. That's gonna be it for tonight. So since there's a couple of us here, let's go ahead and raid. Let's do Honest Dan Games, I suppose. So thanks for watching, Pat and Sandra and everybody. Thanks for stopping by. If you aren't already following me here on Twitch, feel free to do so. I try to stream every once in a while. I try to do it a couple times a week. You can also just make sure to follow me on YouTube and everything like that. I kind of forgot my commands to show all that information, so I'll try to remember that for next time. Have a good night and see you soon.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Unreal Engine 4 game development live stream, where we're working with Unreal Engine 4 to create an action-adventure game using Blueprint, C++, the Gameplay Ability System plugin, and all that jazz. So tonight we're going to continue working on our character movement. So yesterday we did a couple things. Yeah, in terms of end results, we didn't get too much going, but we got things like, looking around and everything, like the character's head moves and everything like that. Things like that. We played around with leaning when you're kind of like running, you can, when you're turning like this, you get some sort of lean. It didn't look too right. So today we're going to kind of explore a little bit more because we have a reference character, Gideon from Paragon, that we've been kind of looking into in terms of its animations and animation blueprints. So that's where we're gonna start. But before we do that, I want to, because I got an email about the Blueprint Ninja Challenge, and they want us to re-enter our information about where to ship it to. So I'm gonna put that information in. So give me just a minute. I always forget when filling out my address for Poland. I always forget like the name of my town. So give me like any information. What town am I in right now? Let's ask Google so they can fuck me up. Okay. That doesn't tell me anything. Okay. Yeah, Districts of Warsaw. Let's see. I guess Jelly Boards is enough. So. All right. What shirt sizes do I get? We'll get large. All right. We did the survey. We're ready to kind of move on to what we were doing. So, put a hero, player character, and yeah, it's kind of upsetting that we have animations up here and stuff like that, but these are outdated. Like, I don't think I can even, oh, I can open them. That's nice. Yeah, see, like, but these are kind of like outdated. Like, what, do they have references anywhere? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, where I feel like I need to like do I need to do like a spring cleaning of this fucking project, one of these streams. I know nobody wants to watch that, I don't think. So maybe I could just have like an AMA while I do it. I don't know. So let's quickly hero animations. So let's do one stuff at a time. So definitely Sheath. It's because it's open. I'm just saying, like, I need to really clean up the content in the project, and that, like, no one really likes to see that kind of stupid work. So I'm thinking just do like an AMA, kind of like whatever while I do it. But that's kind of like what I do anyway in my streams. People ask me stuff, but then again, no one really watches. So let me just clean up some of this stuff. Cleaning right now is actually bullshit. Let's not do that. Sandra, did you do the Blueprint Ninja Challenge by chance? I forgot if you did. I think you did, but I forget. No, the Blueprint Ninja Challenge was like 2 months ago or 3 months ago, something like that. But I think it was in November. It's actually like 5 months. Like it ended in December, I think. The only reason why I'm asking is that they just sent an email, just like kind of asking for all the shipping information for all the swag and stuff like that. So I was just wondering if you got that same email, if you ended up filling out that information. Okay, where were we? So play your character. Can I actually like delete some of this stuff? No, I can't even do that. All right, yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. Thanks for popping in real quick. Yeah, so where were we? We're gonna look at the leaning stuff again, and I know that was in a blend space, and I believe it's this. No, do I still need that? No, but all right, it's definitely in this one because we have the leaning. So basically, we have to try to get new running animations. So let's go find Gideon. So he has blend spaces, and it's this one that's the running. So he has backwards. Does he have an idle? I guess not. So jog forward. Oh yeah, retarget. So we have jog forward. So select it. Yeah, so that definitely looks better. This is kind of weird how you get like, why is it slow motion? I think it's just because of it's not the full running thing. So let's retarget that. Let's see what this looks like. That looks just kind of bad, I think. Yeah, I like the old animations better. So is it this one? Nah, well that's walking. Ah, fuck. Blend space. Alright, let's add the walking. then yeah, this one for sure. Okay. I gotta remember to like open these things in a different window. And then dash. And yeah, I got, so yeah, the left is fucked up, the right's fine. So we get weird instances like that because like the animations aren't fully synced. Well, they're not actually the same. And obviously I gotta, if I want to use this, I have to go into the blueprint and actually, you know, pass in a lean. And it's like, yeah, it's too snappy. I don't think it's gonna work. So we don't really need this information, I don't think. I could set this function deprecated, right? Okay, so we're not gonna grab it. I'm curious. There should be ways to. I thought there were ways to like make animations from existing animations. Like, can I literally just make him like lean? I think there is. UE4, make animations in engine. Oh. Let's see. See what this video says.
Create an animation inside System 4. Let's go to actions, but jumping animation. Really bad. I don't even know what they added this animation.
He's throwing shade on on this already.
Insane. Yeah, that's what that looks like. Alright. Slow down the camera there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this.
Okay.
Duplicate it. And it's just gonna be called jump 1. Control S to save it. And double click on it. Now a lot of people think Unreal Engine 4 is super complicated, and it's actually extremely simple. It's gonna be very easy for you.
Why is he memeing during this?
So let's enable the skeleton for this. You don't have to. You just want the bones.
Okay.
There we go.
So I think I just gotta grab the root.
Try the chest. Just bring out your play needle all the ways around here and bring out the chest.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's see. Let's see. We'll do leaning. Now we can copy. Okay, so how does it not let me add keyframes. Okay, I can add a key. But that doesn't do anything. So that doesn't do anything. So let's remove all curves. Sorry, let me just check everything. Alright, I gotta look at what this guy did again.
For this, you understand keyframes. So let's enable the skeleton for this.
Alright, so I have to select a bone. So bones. So those are sockets. Whoops. Put the music back on. Okay, skeletal controls didn't do anything. Alright, we just literally need to grab the root, I think. And do that. I think that's it. So that's leaning right. And then I guess I could duplicate this. Am I blind? No, I'm on it. Yeah, I'm definitely blind. So lean left. And then I guess so. Can I remove that? I think that's it. So let's see if that makes any sense. So lean left. And then this will be lean right. I just don't know why it goes faster. But let's continue it. Lean left. Let's give it this way. Oh, whoops. Okay. I guess we can duplicate. Lean right. I think that's okay. Let's see, blend space. Leaning, we'll do dash lean right. I think that might work. So yeah, we can mark this not deprecated now. I think still okay. Is it your delta that I need? Yeah, I think so. I think that works. Let's make the things a little more extreme. Kind of looks ridiculous, but maybe it'll work. Yeah, I think that, yeah, that definitely is better. Alright. So we got that going, which I'm pretty surprised about. Yeah, there's kind of feel like a sudden stop and everything. But in general, it's not too bad. And now we gotta... Not really much of a fan of, you know, the million flips. Let's update our task list. Retarget target from getting sealed. Look. Yeah, mark is complete. We did that. Great. I guess we can investigate a little bit more about jumping and how best to approach this kind of thing. Maybe 4. How best to add jump animations. guess we could see how other people did it.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, your boy Virtus here, and welcome back to the Unreal Engine 4 RPG series. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at how we can add a jump animation into our game.
So what does this jump animation look like? Okay.
Jump, you can see it's
Okay.
and that is
Does he have timestamps? No. Does he have?
a lot better now. Once again, as usual, guys, thanks for watching. Remove some frames. So I'm going to remove from frame 0 to frame 4, and that's pretty much just going to get rid of some of that little lag, and you can see it looks a little bit better, but now it's just way too fast. So set this to something more reasonable, 1.2 maybe. Press play, and you can see that is looking a little bit better. Anyway, that's pretty much everything.
My dude, that does not look good. Okay, so I think we just gotta stick with the animation states. Rolling. That's the one we have. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I want. Okay, definitely this one. Oh, I did not want to copy that, but okay. Well, shit. We got force delete and restart our editor. Classic. Oh, God, I'm so tired. Okay. So, hero, player character, animation. So we definitely don't need this montage, right? Okay, so we have it happening in jump. Yeah, we can just nuke all that logic for sure. Okay. And we don't need that. Again, force deleting. God damn it. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Oops. Yeah, I don't know why, but also Discord is just like not working. Maybe it's just that's just a me issue, I guess. Right. Hero, blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, preview character stuff. So there's the jump. Don't care about any sounds right now. Let's go into our blueprint. So we have the double jump. And we don't want this to loop. So we could just chuck him in. Not looping. I'm assuming it's not going to be fast enough. But let's see. Alright. So we're missing the start of it. So front air. So start. Okay. All right, I took a. All right, let's just see what this start one looks like. Gotta fix the transition. I don't know if I like. I guess we would need to have. So initial double jump flip. And then this would have to be loop falling. I see this. Guess it would have to be like that. Like, why is this not giving me, like... Thank you. Jump loop. This would just have to be like time remaining ratio. And then is not in air again. Let's just see if that did anything. No. Uh, I guess I gotta change this to like that. Make the play rate a little faster. Yeah, so like basically this start is just not right. So let's target this bad boy. That just looks wrong. It's getting better. I guess I need to make sure that we're not, because like I don't want you to be able to like twist around like this. Do I? So maybe I won't allow I don't know what's exactly controlling that. It's definitely input. It's like get actor rotation. Yeah, and I don't know. Do I still want to investigate? Move in place. Like, the whole landing thing looks a bit off. Okay, is it the double jump? Let's double the play rate. I think it's fine. I think we just need to like remove some frames. I think we just gotta do this. I think that's what we need. Yeah, that looks better. Good. I feel like this will flip maybe even faster. Well, and this and start double jump. I don't know. Maybe faster. Oh, it's because it's looping. That looks better. Okay, and now we got leaning, got jumping, got double jump, you got crouching. Okay. So I guess, I don't know, I kind of got everything. Well, yeah, look in place, rotate in place. We'll have to investigate a little bit of that. Play for how to rotate character in place. Alright.
Leave a link to the Mixmo ones. Now, when you download them,
Let's watch this bad boy.
So this might look a bit odd. They're not actually turning; they're just moving in a circle. So make sure on mix mode they are these ones, not any other ones. So you don't want one like this. You just want one which looks like this for both the left and right turns, as that way it's going to work perfectly when we rotate the player in game as well. So once you've imported the animations, that's going to be good for you. Then we want to set up creating some booleans to know whether or not we want to turn left or right. And so we're going to do that in our character blueprint. So we're going to go to content, third person BP, blueprints, third person character. For you, it could be first, third, or whatever you've named it. In here, we want to use our input, so our input axis turn. So I'm just going to select this and just move it over here into some empty space so I have more room to do this code.
Okay.
So just going to grab the look up and just move that down a bit. So again, we have some more space here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold down B and left click to get a branch, plugging that into the add controller.
Alright, we're gonna just follow along.
This, we just want to see if the player's moving. So to do that, we're going to velocity, like that.
Alright, do I break my logic if I add this in input axis turn? Okay. Let's just see what happens. Yeah. So it completely breaks. Like I can look up, but I can't turn. I don't remember. Why can't I? Why can't I add that? UI form cannot call parent. I would see that add call, yeah, parent function on input. Let's see that. Does it give me any information? And you cannot call events bound to components in the parent blueprint. I guess for now then I can call like a blueprint event. So I guess we can actually do some coding. So we can go to our character. And again, not a good job about commenting anything. Guess we don't need that. Yeah, I really gotta revisit commenting stuff. I'm really bad at doing it. Okay, let's just do our best now to comment this going forward. So public, I believe it's gonna be function blueprint. Let's see. I'm gonna say that. Category. Hero. Movement. Guess we should do double quotes. To float. Yeah, turn. So input axis turn. So we're gonna say, look, input axis internal. This is gonna be in here. There's move right. Is there anything for look? I'm sorry, turn. Okay. Alright, so it's not happy that I got rid of that include for a hero. Yeah, should fix that. I got diff. What did I remove? The source, hero, player character. Oops, check out. Diff against have revision. Okay. Data asset. Oh, hey Pat, how's it going? How's that life going? Thanks for nutting. I didn't hear the nut, so I don't know what happened. Alright, so we have those again. I had a coin. The best kinds of nuts. I gotta look at this. It's not look, it's turn. Okay. Is there any overrided thing? So base turn rate is a float variable, right? Void turn. Okay, so it is. Okay. Something like that. I feel like I'm missing something because there's turn. And then there's turn rate. Alright, that's gonna be useful. That's the useless, I should say. So void turn off is the only thing that's in here. Well, let's see if I can maybe guess. So void turn. Float value. All right. No. Okay, maybe it's where do I do the control stuff? So I'm setting up the player input thing there. Am I doing it in the controller? No. All right. Okay, so I'm literally just doing add controller yaw input. So I guess, yeah, I should have my own thing. Guess it has to be blueprint native event, right? What do I want to do? Oh, I'm so confused. Kind of lost track of what I was even thinking about. Um, okay, so I'm like, this is what I'm literally doing in C++, right? So I should be able to look around, right? Yeah, okay. So I guess for now, yeah, I don't need to do this shit. Okay, so we're back to watching this.
Out of the return value, we're going to get a vector length, so a vector length like that, and out of that, we're going to get an equal float, and just leaving it at 0. So if the speed
Okay.
is 0, i.e. we're not moving, that boolean return value will go into the condition of the branch there. So now we're only going to fire off this line of code if the player is not moving, which is obviously what we want. So then off this
Velocity,
we're going to hold down S, left click to get a sequence.
their length.
Like that and there, like so. And then off of then 0 and then 1, we're going to get some branches. So we'll hold down B, left click, to get 2 more branches.
Equals 0.
Plugging them into then 0 and then 1, like that. And so now what we want to check for here is whether we're looking
So
left
we're doing
or
a
right.
sequence.
To do that, we can right click and get turn, like so. Just the axis value turn up there. And this is just going to simply be this axis value in our input axis turn here. So this is going to be the value on whether we're looking left or right. So out of this, we want to get a float is greater than a float. I'll just move these branches a little bit. And this float is greater than a float is going to go into the top branch here, with the value in here as 0.3. So if the turn is more than 0.3, that is going to be right. And then we're going to come out of this again and get a less than. So a float is less than a float, and this one is going to be minus 0.3. So if it's less than minus 0.3, we're going to be turning left. And again, plugging a return value into the condition.
So I guess then we make booleans from here.
Turning left or right. But we also need to set some booleans so the code knows that as well. At the moment we're just calculating it, we need to make sure the code knows that. So to do that, we'll hit a plus variable here, name this one turn right question mark, making sure it is a boolean. Hit another plus variable.
Forward axis and right axis. Do I still use that logic anywhere? No. Let's delete those bad boys. File, everything, we're good. Okay.
And name it turn left question mark. Now for compiling
Okay.
this, what I'm going to do to make this a bit more efficient is I'm going to make a macro. So I'm going to hit the plus macro here.
Variables B is turning left.
Turn right slash left question mark.
Okay, B is
Add an input.
turning right.
In, and I'm going to make it an execution pin.
Okay.
Another input, naming it
So what
turn right.
macro shit is he doing?
Just make these down here, and add one final one, naming it
Hold on.
turn left question.
Got some messages. Okay, we're back. So,
Mark. And this
what's the goal of this macro?
set both of these booleans in one simple macro instead of having to get multiple sets. You can just use it in one. And then we'll add an output as well, naming it out and making it an execution. Now we don't really need to do this, however it's always good practice just in case. So then inside of this, what I want to do is I want to set the turn right boolean, and I'm going to set it to the turn right boolean that we input into there. And do the same with turn left.
Okay.
So whatever we input into this macro is going to set these booleans to. Again, making it more efficient for us. So I'm going to go back to the event graph, and now we can just get this macro here, setting it off of true. So just drag and drop there, plug the in into true, and we want to tick turn right and leave turn left as false. So if we're not moving and we move the camera to the right, we're going to make sure the code knows we want to turn right and not left. And then out of false, we're just going to set turn right to be false. We don't need to set turn left false as well, so we can just do it like that. And we'll do the same down here for the other branch. So if we want to move left, we're going to get the macro off of true,
Okay.
ticking turn left, leaving turn right as false.
So now we got the booleans.
Set turn
Interesting,
left
interesting.
false off the false one there, like so. So now the code knows whether we want to turn left or right. Over here as well, if we don't have enough speed, so the false at this branch, so if we are moving, we want to get this macro again, plug it into false, making sure they are both unticked, so they're both false, like that. So now if we aren't moving and we want to turn left or right, the code knows that, and if we are moving, the code knows we can't turn left or right. So this is that code set up perfectly.
Okay.
Select this, hit C to comment it, and name it turn in place.
We're gonna have to convert this to C++ eventually.
I'm going to compile.
We just gotta see if it even looks
Now
good.
we're basically done in here. So we can compile, save, and close the character blueprint.
Which we might have to continue next time, but we'll see.
Content, mannequin, animations, third person and a VP. But views can be first, third, again, whatever you've named it. Or if you don't have an animation blueprint, I do have a video on setting one up and creating.
Okay, so he has the animation blueprint.
What animations are and where the code knows to transition between different ones. So it's very helpful and what we need to do turn in place. And once we're in here, we're going to go over to our event graph. And you want to make sure that you have the speed set up as well. Direction isn't necessary for this one, however the speed is. So if you don't have it, you can just get the velocity, the vector length, and set that to be the speed. Again, I do that in my animation blueprint video. But what we want to do after this is we want to go up here.
So he's gonna get his booleans.
Event blueprint begin play. Off of this, we're going to cast to our character, which for me is the third person character. Now, if you already have a reference to your character, already a cast, you don't need to do this, but try getting one that won't work as we need it to be specific to our player so we can access those.
So why is he doing this on event begin play?
Player character, and as third person character, we're just going to simply right click,
I was getting a reference like that.
naming it character reference so we can access this later on. Back down towards the end of
I don't know why
we're going to
he's doing it that way. That's weird.
So our final node and get an is valid with the question mark there. The input object of this is going to be our character reference. And the reason we're doing this is because this will actually fire off before the begin play because it's that quick. So what it's going to do is the first time or first couple of times it fires off, it won't actually be able to access the character reference, which will give you some errors. So this is valid just means it will only fire off this code if it can. So what we want to do is come out the character reference.
So he's getting the booleans.
Get turn left.
Yeah. Okay. Guess I could do another function. Get turning booleans. Probably not the best. Way of saying it. Turning. Okay, I got a cast to BP character. Get turning left. B is turning left. Is turning right. B is turning right. Bam. Radio.
And then come off it again and get turn right. And all we're going to do with this is right click and promote to variable, naming it turn left or whatever it is for you accordingly, and then on turn right, right click, promote variable, naming it turn right. And this just means we have easy access.
I also don't. No, I'm not 100% sure if I even have the right animations. We'll have to figure that out next time. I kind of want to get to the point where like it should work as long as I plug in the animation. So we'll have to see how far this thing takes us.
Setting up the transitions and the actual animation. So we'll go back to our state machine, which for me is just default here. You might be the anim graph, so just double click the state machine there.
Okay, so
Now,
state
for our
machine.
current state that we have here, I'm going to come out and add a state, naming this one turn right. And I'll drag out of that back into the idle run, so we can transition to and from there.
Right.
Again, add another state, naming this one turn left. Again, dragging it back into the idle run state there. So now if we double click turn right, we can put our right turn animation in here. So I just search for turn up here. I can get right turn, putting that in there. So when this state is active, it's going to play the animation. If I go back to default and then go to turn left, I can put in our left turn, which again is going to do the same. It's going to play the left turn animation when we want to.
So we just need to know what the actual. So
However, we still need to set up transitioning.
the transitioning has to involve speed some way.
So that's very simple to do as well. What I'm going to do is double click on these transitional lines here. So first one I'm going to do is idle run to turn right. I'm going to double click that. And in here, this is where we can decide when it should play this animation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the speed here. Out of this, I'm going to get a less than or equal to. So float is less than or equal to a float. And I'm going to put it as 1. So it's essentially just if we aren't moving. Out of this, I'm going to get an AND boolean, plugging that into the result. And the other variable in the AND is going to be turn right. So if we aren't moving and we have turn right set to true, we're going to play the animation there. And now in
I guess we
the
could copy that.
set it up so this boolean will only be set to true if we aren't moving. However, it's always good practice just to double check it anyway, just in case, so that it really won't play this animation just in case, because there might be that split second where it's still true when you're moving. So this is always good to just have it here as well. So what we can do is we can select this and hit Control C to copy it. Go back to default to our state machine. And now if we go idle run to turn left, we paste this in here by using Control V, plug that in there. All we want to do in here is drag our turn left boolean onto the turn right. So now this means that if we aren't moving and we want to turn left, it's going to turn left. So that's perfect. So now if we go back to default, what I'm going to do now is set up the turn right back to idle run. So again, I'll double click the transitional line there. Now this one's a little bit different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and get time remaining.
So time remaining, okay.
Right turn. Out of the return value, I'm going to get equal with a float, leaving it as 0. So this means if the animation has finished playing. Then out of this, I'm going to get an OR boolean. In this other value here, I want to see if we're not moving again. So I'm going to get the speed and get a less than or equal to with a float, again putting it as 1, so if we aren't moving. And then we also want to have another input into this. So we're going to add pin on the OR, and this one is going to be if we're not turning right. So I'll get turn right, and out of this I'll get a not boolean. So essentially if this is false, plugging that in there like so. And then the OR is going to go into the result there. So what this means is it's going to stop playing our turn right animation. So it's going to go back to our normal ones if either the animation is finished playing, we start moving, or we stop turning right. So either one of those needs to be true.
Turning left.
Then we can just select it, Control C, go to default, and now if we go to turn left, back to idle run, Control V, putting this in here, plug it into the result. Again, all we need to change is to turn right.
I just gotta find the right animations.
To be time remaining left turn instead.
Which I should,
So again, I'm going to do this
in theory.
The animation's finished.
Because I have ones that actually are physically turning it, but he said that's not what we want.
This animation. Hey guys, sorry about this. I also forgot to mention one thing. In your character blueprint, what you're going to want to do is select the character movement, and we want to search for ROT, for rotation. And we want to make sure that we untick orient rotation to movement, and tick use controller desired rotation instead. And this means that the player and the character will actually rotate dependent on the player's camera. So sorry, I forgot to mention that earlier, but this should work for you now as well. So now if we compile and save, this should be the code done. So let's minimize and hit play to test this out. You can see we can walk around like normal if we're moving and turn the camera, nothing's going to happen. However, if I am standing still and turn the camera, we're going to get our turn in place animation like so, which is working perfectly for us. So
Alright, so we don't need the one that he's mentioning because our guy isn't going to turn. Cool. Let's put on music.
I wasn't looking for action, just some distraction, just a little weeknight, booth in the back. I wasn't looking for romance, just a quick slow dance, and the off chance that an off night and a side glance might lead me to the wrong hands.
Why is it entering that state?
I wasn't looking for you. I wasn't after forever, just for what
Alright, so turning left is always true.
they never truly be open. But this is an explosion of star-crossed and blood-rushed and head-tossed and cheeks flushed and weeks lost. I wasn't looking for you.
Oh, I'm doing the wrong one here. So
She said I've never felt
no.
I always thought the point of love was just to keep from
Where did we go wrong? Negative 0.3. So less than negative 0.3. Let's try to make it negative 0.3.
I wasn't looking for devotion, just cheap
Okay. So that does look okay. Turn in place. So we have turn right. And turn left. So time remaining. What do you say? So just time remaining. Okay.
I wasn't looking for action, just some distraction, just a little weeknight, booth in the back. I wasn't looking for romance, just a quick slow dance, and the off chance that an off night and a side glance might lead me to the wrong hands.
Okay. Do we need do we actually need those changes to our movement component? Is it this way? Let's. Get this back again.
Retargeted ones, and I'll do. And you can do that by simply just increasing and decreasing the rate here. However, normal, moving, and camper will actually rotate depending on the.
So use color oh. So yeah, it doesn't really make a difference. Um, so it's interesting. That it's actually not changing anything. I don't know what I'm missing. I mean, maybe I'm doing something in code. Um. Maybe it has something to do with the spring arm? Yeah, we definitely need that. But let's look at. Yeah, no, that does really make a difference. Let's not inherit yaw. Hello. Just make sure you can't turn in place like that. Man, he's not orienting himself. Yeah, so neither way. Let's do event tick. Let me just make sure it's always set correctly. So we're expecting it to be true, right? Yeah, it is. Interesting. Not sure what's going on. That's weird. I'll need to investigate a little bit more. I'll put these back in. Because, like, in the preview, it looks fine. It looks like he's trying to do it, but he's like interrupted. So I'm not entirely sure what he could be doing. Well, at least we got leaning in. And it looks good, and we got the jump. To look decent. So I'll have to see what exactly is going on. So we'll do that probably next time. For now, yeah, let's just do our typical end of stream cleanup. Fix double jump animation, add leaning for jog. Plus sprinting, whip turn in place. Now, is there anything in code that I missed? Yes. I don't know if I did anything else, but controller. Yeah, whip, turn in place. Okay. So yeah, I should have just copied the. Which seal am I on? 8. Character movement. Alright, cool. We're done. So yeah, that's gonna be it. So thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. If you aren't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We try to upload these streams there every week. And of course, if you aren't already following me here on Twitch, follow me there, and as well as Twitter. And if you're so inclined, Instagram, I believe Facebook. Not Facebook. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Tomorrow we'll probably do some games or something like that, and then pick up on this on Thursday. So have a good night and see you soon.